Entrepreneur, this is Mark News from Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How and Why You Should Be Strategically Leveraging Your Extremely Valuable Daily Foot Traffic so you can and will make more money. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to focus on how the ultimate insider, so that means you, strategically go about leveraging their extremely valuable daily foot traffic. Entrepreneur, you'd be amazed how many small business owners who currently run successful businesses, and more importantly, all those who will be going into business on or offline, do not realize that on average, it costs about 500% more to create that all-important first-time customer and or client. That being said, you need to strategically leverage and maximize all the profit potential out of your visitors. For example, I have a new client that's going to be selling baking goods, and I hesitate. I'm not sure if they're starting a bakery, but they're going to be selling baked goods of some kind, nevertheless. And they're going to have obviously a website and a physical location. And I pointed out to them that some of the people that are coming to your business, they are local small business owners and or service providers, and you need to maximize that interaction. So here's the first thing that I suggested that they do. They should see how many of these people they can cross promote with. Like, for instance, take their lunchtime crowd, the people are going to be coming in, right there in the local area. Right in the immediate area that are coming in for the lunchtime specials and whatnot. Find out if any of them are small business owners. If they are, see if you can set up some strategic cross promotions. Like, just for example, let's say there is a local car wash. What you want to do on your slowest days, you want to say maybe give every customer who's either on your mobile marketing list and or your email list a coupon, to go to the local car wash during the summer months, because that's when people are really sort of thinking about that sort of thing. They got, keeping their car looking nice and waxed and everything. And you let the car owner worry about the upsells with the waxing and all the other fancy stuff that they can offer. Now, here's the other thing. The car wash owner will agree to pass out some samples to their customers, say one day a week, maybe Monday or Friday, and do this throughout the summer months. So these people come in to get a car wash. They don't expect to be given some nice baking goods and or a coupon or just a card that says, hey, text this and you get a special coupon where you can go in here and these people are our partners and we have a special arrangement with them. Now, here's the next part, ladies and gentlemen, to take this to the next level, because I want you to start thinking outside the box. Let's say there's a local printer. You might sponsor a free drawing over the summer months, say from June to August or June to September, whatever you can get. And let's say you offer $200 worth of printing. Now, this would be somewhere where, we're not talking about the franchise, the Kinkos and all that. You probably can't do this with them, especially in the beginning. But a local mom and pop printer shop where you're actually going to get your flyers and all that stuff done, approach them. You're probably on a first name basis with the owners and or the managers. So you say, hey, look, we're interested in sponsoring a free drawing where we're going to put up, I'm just using $200 because that might get the big people who run businesses especially to put their business card in there for a chance to win $200. And say over 4 months you collect these names, and here's what you do with them. Both you and the printer are going to joint share this list. That's the first thing. Now think about this. You're doing your own list when people come into your business, but more importantly, you're leveraging this printer's customer base. Now, the printer ultimately chooses who the grand prize winner is, and you both agree to follow up with your own offers. If you can, you might get the printer to create some type of two-sided business card that you both, maybe share the cost to mail out. But here's the other thing. To leverage it out, if the printer's willing to pick up all that cost, you tell the printer you'll give both the printer and all their employees laminated lifetime discounted cards where they get X% off, 25% off every purchase for life, whether they stay with that printing business or not. In other words, if these people are going to stay in that local area, you want them as lifetime long customers. Now, here's the other thing. That card is renewable every year. And you want to put their birthday, not the year they were born, but the month and the day on the card. And when they come in on their birthday, you do something really special for them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see in this really simple, watered down video how and why it makes total sense that you should be leveraging your customer base by making sure the people who come into your business, who own businesses, that are non-compete, obviously, you should be cross promoting. You should be leveraging their customer base. You should be leveraging their employee base. You should be leveraging, pardon me, their vendors. This is how you grow your business exponentially for a whole lot less money while your competitors go broke paying retail. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see how you can strategically leverage your foot traffic on a daily basis and make a whole lot more money. So for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then entrepreneur, just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales and grab your free 9-page special report. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.